the cameras flashed, the crowd froze, and just like that, Hollywood had a new obsession.
Yeah, they really did.
Welcome to today's deep dive. We are looking into the timeline revealed from mom life to Idol star, because, usually winning American Idol means a massive payday.
Right.
But what if that flashy $250,000 grand prize is actually just, well, a massive corporate loan with a ticking clock?
It's a huge trap for a lot of winners.
It really is. So today we're diving into the incredible ascent of Hannah Harper. She's a 25-year-old stay-at-home mom of 3 from Missouri, and she just became the show's first female country winner since Carrie Underwood back in 2005.
Which is a huge deal.
It is. Okay, let's unpack this. How does a stay-at-home mom pull off this kind of meteoric rise?
Well, what's fascinating here is how she actually secured that win. She didn't do the standard thing, right? She didn't rely on some polished pop cover to get the judges' attention.
Right, no big generic diva ballad.
Exactly. She auditioned with an original song called String Cheese, and it's this incredibly raw track about her struggles with postpartum depression.
Which is so vulnerable.
It really is. And it ended up racking up over 120 million views online.
Oh, wow. I mean, I get that the song was catchy, but how does singing about something like postpartum depression translate to actually dominating a massive pop culture singing competition? It's kind of like she turned her messy living room into a platinum record.
That's a perfect way to put it. I mean, it worked because she activated a completely different demographic.
Really?
Yeah. She didn't even try to appeal to the typical teenage reality TV audience. Instead, she was just completely unapologetic about her reality.
Right, like her Christian faith, for
Yeah.
example. We should note that she sang Chris Tomlin's worship song At the Cross during the finale.
Yes, and she was constantly talking about relying on her husband, Devin, to take over childcare. And, objectively reporting on this, that family-first narrative deeply resonated with a massive grassroots mom base.
Which makes total sense. So it's almost like she bypassed the usual playbook. She gave a voice to a group that clearly felt unseen, which is ultimately what drove her victory over the runners-up, Jordan McCullough and Keela Richardson.
Yep, she wins over this massive mom base and takes the crown. But the second the confetti is swept up, she has a $250,000 problem to solve.
Oh, man. Here's where it gets really interesting. The famous Idol prize money. Because everyone sees that number and assumes she's just, set for life now.
Oh, definitely. Everyone thinks it's a giant check.
But looking at the actual contracts, I have to push back. Is this actually a cash prize or is it just a corporate loan?
Well, the fine print is pretty clear. The money is an advance paid in installments against a Hollywood Records contract.
Wait, an advance?
Yeah, so she gets half when she signs and half when she delivers her debut album. But the catch is, she has to pay that $250,000 back to the studio out of her royalty share.
Which is estimated at around 15%, right?
Exactly. It's an investment, meaning she has to generate immediate sales.
Wait. So she only keeps 15 cents on the dollar for her music, and all of those 15 cents go straight back to the record label until that entire $250,000 is paid off.
You've got it. She doesn't see a dime of new profit until she clears that hurdle.
Wow. Well, that completely changes the context of her post-show schedule.
It really does.
Because I was wondering why she's skipping the usual downtime to immediately launch a nationwide string cheese tour on June 5th. I mean, she's bringing her 3 young boys right out on the road with her.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture, her management is brilliantly bypassing those typical reality show delays because she literally can't afford to wait.
She needs revenue immediately to pay that back.
Exactly. So by securing a Grand Ole Opry debut on June 2nd, playing alongside Idol judge Carrie Underwood, Harper is instantly cementing herself in the traditional Nashville country pipeline.
That is so smart. Getting on that stage next week isn't just a photo op. It's a financial necessity to start generating ticket and merch sales.
Precisely. She has a ticking clock on that loan. So she leverages Carrie Underwood's audience to turn reality TV fame into bankable industry credibility.
So what is the big takeaway here for you listening? I mean, Harper proved that leaning into authentic, messy realities can actually be your greatest professional asset.
Yeah, absolutely.
She didn't just share her personal struggle, she monetized an underserved demographic.
And it leaves you with this final thought. If Harper's success came from activating this ignored grassroots mom base, will the music industry start prioritizing mature, lived-in storytellers over those traditional blank slate teenage pop stars?
Now that is a huge question to think about. Winning American Idol used to be about fitting a perfect mold, but now it might just be about proving you live in the real world.